treat me like a worn-out shoe. My hair's still curly and my eyes are still blue. So why don't you love me like you used to do? And this old world keeps changing for better or worse, and there's no use in just standing still. You can't always live your life in the valley when you gotta feel the wind on the hill. You're telling me you miss my smile. I didn't see you for a while. You never ever got in touch with me. So say goodbye, you're in the past. You're all alone with an empty glass. Now someone that you loved is leaving you. Through this life we've labored hard, turn our meager fare. It's brought us trembling hands and failing eyes. So I'll just rest here on the shore and turn my head away. Until you'll come, then we'll see paradise. And I'll be waiting on the far side banks of Jordan. When a tear suddenly appears from your soul, let it flow, let it flow, like a river running over pebbles and stones. Let it flow, let it flow. No, he don't make no footprints when we walk through the sand, but the big man's holding on to my hand. Here, angel, everybody's scared. Here, angel lives inside your heart. Spread your wings and let your angel fly. Let him bring you. So have no other Bible and always put God first. We'll live on milk and honey and we will never thirst. Give me one drop of water, the rich man cried from hell. One drop of water, but still no water fell. He always was a selfish man, his heart was filled with greed. Now little drop of water is all he'll ever need. A western breeze sounds like music in my mind, like the strains of some old country song. You're the friend by my side, if we laugh or we cry. You and me, oh, we got along just fine. You're a breath of fresh air, you can go anywhere. When you walk in the room, people smile.
Hello, 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 guys. It's the second evening of my countdown to the release of my new album, which is going to be this Friday, coming Friday 13th. And I'm just looking at my messages in here. How are you this evening? Anyway, I have the same mic tonight, which is going to be a little bit funny, but at least it will sound well when I sing, right? Because it's so many technical things in here I didn't realize when you do live and you want to do good sound for music. It's kind of learning process for me, and I actually, do you know what, I love this. I love that about this year. I know it's difficult year for many people, and because of lockdowns and all, but I kind of, since my very early childhood, I loved to learn stuff. I like to be at school. I have to learn something new all the time. So this is the learning experiment for me. So I have 2 phones actually. I'm going to try to turn up another phone to do a live on Instagram, right? And this show goes live to YouTube and Facebook, and another phone in front of me with messages. I hope it all will go well, but big excitement. The first of all, excitement, like it feels like nearly like a real gig, because you have to dress up, put some makeup on, and even high heels today, because some of the guys yesterday were commenting, "Where's your high heels?" So I said, well, it has to be one. So I don't know, would you hear them? And will you see them? I'll show you now. A kind of oldie. That's my kind of country t-shirt or short. Look. Heels on me. You might not see them, but I feel that I have a high heels. Anyway, I say hello to everybody who here. We wait for a few seconds now until people will gather. Nancy was very first here. Hi Nancy, good evening to you. And then Patricia from County Kildare, you texted me yesterday and you with me again tonight. Don't forget, guys, that in order to win, to be in a draw, to win my CD, you have to do 3 things, not only one. You have to share, like, and comment. Because I have a list of people who shared my video last night. I written them all down because I have them all on a little piece of paper on Friday in a hat to have a draw, okay? But I can't see, if you, for example, not my friend on Facebook, okay? I won't see that you shared my post. So I actually want you, if you really want to be in a draw and you did all I told you, can you please text me as well on Facebook or wherever you are, just in your text, wherever you message and say, share Larissa Dawn, that I know that your name has to be in the list. I'm collecting the names. I think it was about 15 yesterday. So I have a big list already. So it's today until Friday we'll have a big list. So I said hello to Patricia. Francesca Ashleman, she is my great friend, amazing songwriter, living in Switzerland, working in the UK. I'm going to sing her song today, and her song is on my new album, and it's actually one of the very popular songs. Tom, good man, Tom, you made it again tonight. That's lovely. Peter, that's my best sound man. Peter, how's the sound? You give me thumb up in here if it's good. Oh yeah, Jaime, hello. Hi Larissa, watching from Ontario, Canada. Hey, how's Canada? How are you in there? Canada has a climate a bit like Russia, isn't it? Jaime, it's cold. I don't know which part are you in French part or in the English. I'm not sure. So, second night came down to my album. I'm going to start singing. I will sing a few songs and then I tell you a few more things what's going in this week. Actually, so many things going on. It's kind of magically everything came together this week for me, and like somebody from above trying to help me to release this album of mine. Peter said sounded perfect. So this mic is fine then. I'm going to sing into this mic and talk, so that's much better, no complications. Yesterday I was trying to manage few mics in here, few things. Patrick, hello. Hi Larissa, he said. Patrick, how are you? Good evening. So I'm only going to do 3 songs as usual, because it's going to be only 30 minutes, not too long broadcast. I don't want to take too much of your time because I know it's every evening and like you have your own stuff to do. But make sure on Friday you have at least an hour set up for me, because I'm going to have a party. That's going to be a release day. If anybody here, I see many people in here, just give me a text or something, little thumb up, okay, that I know you here. And I like it's more and more people. Lovely, great. So anyway, my new album, Breath of Fresh Air, you saw preview. If you started from the start this broadcast, you saw the little video I put up together with some singles I released during 3 years and they are on this album. They're very popular, these songs, but there is few new as well that you didn't hear. If you, whenever you get an album, you'll hear more songs. And 3 songs that I'm going to sing tonight. Oh yes, Hammy said, sorry to hear the passing of Brian Cole. Yes, it's very, very sad. Lots of people sharing in here. He, bit like Big Tom, he was a legend of country music. Unfortunately, I didn't know him personally, but I must say this year, it was very unusual. It is very unusual year. We will all, I'd say, we be kind of glad to see the end of it, but there's lots of people went this year, isn't it? Like I had, in my personal life, I have few bumps at the start of the year with the health, myself and in my family, and then my cat passed away. I had a cat, I loved him so much for 15 years. Lots of people who follow me know about this cat, blue eyes, fluffy, beautiful thing. He passed, and then after my dad who lived in Russia passed away as well. So it's just the year where lots of people go and some sort of changing year, isn't it? Something changes in the air. But I'm keeping positive. As long as I am alive and can sing, I will be positive, and I will try to give this positivity to you as much as I can. All right. So started singing 3 songs. And first song I'm going to sing, it's actually written by the person I just mentioned, Francesca Schliemann, and she wrote the lyrics for this song, and songwriter of the song, Chris Eaton, his name, he is British as well, and like nearly every song I record has some very unusual story. So what happened, just very shortly, okay, because it's unusual. I went a few years ago, used to be a huge music conference in France, in Cannes, Midem, where all the music business people go and kind of communicate and meet up. So I went there, and there at the table, at the dinner, I met a beautiful woman, Francesca. Just chatted, nothing much. I knew that she's a very good lyricist. She works with top range singers, and we just kept in touch a little bit. And when I was recording my album, I asked her to send me, maybe she has some song for me. So she sent me this song, and Chris Eaton, he wrote songs for many famous singers, including Cliff Richard. So you can imagine the quality of the music. But the song she sent me was absolutely amazing song, because it was about mom, and I was very attached to my mother, and that was very dramatic. She passed away of cancer, and it took me a long time to recover, but this song amazingly reminded me of my mom. So I think I probably put so much soul into recording it. And if you're familiar with my career at all, I do lots of good videos for my music, for songs. So I have a dear friend here in a small little town, Kilbeggan, in County Westmeath, Ireland. Her name is Mary Daly, and she actually wasn't well that time. She's in her 70s, and I took, very kind of shy country woman. I called her and I said, Mary, you know what? I need you to play mom in my video. And she said, okay, I will. Imagine, I was so afraid to ask. I thought she just said, you must be mad, Larissa. But she said yes. And it's one of my best videos. If you go to YouTube, what you'll see in this video, you will see this beautiful woman playing my mom. I said, I don't have a mom now, so you're going to be my Irish mom in this video forever. And my cat actually featured in that video, my house, country house, farm. And the name of the song is Only My Heart Knows. Only My Heart Knows. And when I released this video, it took off so fast, and I think it has about 150,000 views. It's so popular. So beautiful song, beautiful video. I'm going to sing that for you now, and I carry on for a couple of more songs, and then we chat a little bit, and I finish after that. Anthony, hello, how are you? Donald Brown, hello Donald, didn't hear from you for a while, but lovely to have you here. Anyway, I'm going to move to my mic now. So, for people who just tuned in or don't know who I am, Larissa told me my name, and I'm doing live singing every day from Monday till this Friday, because this Friday I'm releasing my third country album. And I want to kind of make a countdown for myself, some sort of celebration. So every evening we are together, and for people who will share, like, and comment, they enter into the draw to win my CD, which we will do on Friday evening together with my singing. So next, Only My Heart Knows, one of the beautiful songs I ever sang. I saw Mama on the front porch with a tear in her eye. It seemed that she had gone back to another place and time. And as it rolled down her cheek like a diamond shining bright, I asked her why, and she replied, when a tear suddenly appears from your soul, let it flow, let it flow, like a river running over pebbles and stones. Let it flow, let it flow, and it will lighten your load. Still the tears kept coming, don't know the pain they hide, but far more than a million words, they healed her deep inside. And as they rolled down her cheek like a diamond shining bright, she held me tight and then replied, when a tear suddenly appears from your soul, let it flow, let it flow, like a river running over pebbles and stones. Let it flow, let it flow, and it will lighten your load. Let it flow, let it flow, when a tear suddenly appears from your soul, let it flow, let it flow, like a river running over pebbles and stones. Let it flow, let it flow, let all the pain just go. Why do these tears flow? Only my heart knows. Only my heart knows. Now, guys, how was it? I'll take my phone actually to have a look at your comments, what you're writing to me in there. Hammy said to me, sorry to hear the passion of your, sorry to hear, oh yeah, I read it, to hear the passion of Brian Cole, Anthony, Donald, Hammy. Beautiful song, well done, Larissa, Tony. Tony Brophy, beautiful, Larissa. Thanks, Tony. So another song, I'm going to move on now, okay? I just saw yesterday, actually, on Facebook that this song was featured in one of the TV shows. Just one sec now. So anyway, I recorded this song during the summer, and it was the cover of Why Don't You Love Me, like you used to do. And the only person I saw, it's an old country, American bluegrass number, but the only person who covered it, I think it was Daniel O'Donnell, and no girl did it before. But I thought it just suited me perfectly, because it's about blue eyes, about corals, and about all this second part of my personality. I can be very dramatic, I can be very playful, which probably every artist like that, isn't it? So I recorded the song. Video is amazing too, very funny, filmed here on the farm where I live, and I'm going to sing that for you now, just to cheer us up and do some lively number. Don't forget, guys, while you're watching, share this video, okay, that we get more people to watch us next time. Okay, I put the phone down. I'm going to sing second song. Why don't you love me? Why don't you love me like you used to do? How can you treat me like a worn-out shoe? My hair's still curly and my eyes are still blue. So why don't you love me like you used to do? And I've got love like a hugging and a kissing in the long, long while. We don't get near food that closer than it comes me by. Why don't you spark me like you used to do? And sex with nothing like you used to do. And the same old trouble that you've always been through. So why don't you love me like you used to do? Why don't you be just like you used to be? How can you find somebody for to be? Somebody changed, so let me give you a clue. Why don't you love me like you used to do? They have no love like a hugging and a kissing in a long, long while. We don't get nearer, further, closer than a country mile. So why don't you say the things you used to say? What makes you treat me like a piece of clay? My hair's still curly and my eyes are still blue. So why don't you love me like you used to do? I hope you're dancing wherever you are. Why don't you love me like you used to do? How can you treat me like a worn-out shoe? My hair's still curly and my eyes are still blue. So why don't you love me like you used to do? Why don't you love me like you used to do? Why don't you love me like you used to do? Now how about that, a little bit something lively for you. Okay, take my mic out now. Do you know what I'm trying to figure out in here? How to bring people. I know you can do it when you do just on Facebook Live, but because I transfer it to few places, how to bring somebody live talking to me during this. That would be great, wouldn't it? You can on Friday, we all can chat. I can bring you to the camera in here. Um, Sean Lennon is watching. Basil Jolie is watching. Anthony Silversole Ray. Fantastic, and shared. You're already in the list, Anthony. You shared yesterday, well done to you. So you're on the way to win something, I'd say. John Franklin is watching. John Franklin, say something. Maggie? Beautiful. Oh, Maggie, thank you. I didn't see you before in here. If you commented, Maggie, anyway, so share the video as well and press like, and you will be in the draw to win my new CD, which this is the main purpose of the concert. So just to let you know about a few things coming up this week. First of all, the guy who plays accordion on my main song, Breath of Fresh Air. Breath of Fresh Air is a number 5 top songs in the Irish country music chart at the moment. So Brandon McPhee, amazing accordion player from Scotland, right? Now my friend as well, because we made a project together, a lovely song we recorded. So I didn't even know that, but he has a TV show, and it's on the Spotlight TV on Sky. And tomorrow, not tomorrow, yes, on Wednesday. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock, if you're at home during the day, this video will be featured in his program. It's actually a show featuring Scottish country music stars, so I'm glad to be on it. It's unusual to be on a show like that. Tomorrow at 3 on Spotlight TV and Sky. I'm not sure about other channels, but I think it's 375. Peter would know. Peter, text me in here if you know which channel, Spotlight TV. So tomorrow at 3, and then what's happening after that, if you're listening to Kildare Radio, Kildare FM, there is a very, very popular country music DJ, Liam Kent. He invited me for an interview. So we're going to have with you live singing on Thursday evening, tomorrow evening, and then after that, I'll have the interview with him on the radio. So something to listen to. He usually features very, very good singers. Before I proceed, anyway, I know how many musicians affected by all this, and I know that many people they can't sing anymore live. They can't sing anymore live, and they do mostly this Facebook stuff. And I just wanted to tell you guys to just one second. I want to tell you guys what's most important for musicians, that you will share and follow everywhere. And if you're using any streaming platforms, as soon as the release is out, please, it's I don't know, it costs I think 0.00 cent. Just download or listen. It raises profile of the artist, and every little help is good for us. Okay. Oh yes, Tom just texted me. Spotlight TV 376 on Sky. Tom, perfect. So tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and there my video going to be on. Hi Maggie May, Tony Brophy said. Maggie May, where are you from, Maggie May? That's nice to see you in here with us. So yesterday, when I was playing this keyboard and singing Shallow, one of the listeners, he asked me, can I play keyboard? He said, I didn't know you do. I said, yeah, I am trained pianist and mezzo-soprano, but because most of you only hear my country music, I am actually very crossover. I sing in every possible style. But my original training is classical. I am actually mezzo-soprano from Russia. I used to. Though in Russia, I used to sing pop music as well. It was contemporary pop. I used to write my own songs. But my training is classical. I can play piano. I can sing classical music. I sing when I can for churches. I love this, to sing in a church for wedding, for example. Amazing event, very happy place to be. I love that. I love to do something nice for the couples. So I play piano, I sing when I can, but I write my own music as well. And this album is country, but next project which will come out next year going to be all pop. So I'm going to surprise you every time, guys. Oh yes, Tony Brophy, Maggie May is DJ on Irish country music. And sorry, I forgot completely. That's very bad, isn't it? Well, I'm kind of overloaded, you know, with all my job. Anyway, because I was talking about this, and I said I promised yesterday, because I have this background, I'll show you that I can sing and play classical music. And to make this broadcast a little bit different, I'm going to sing a classical piece for you now. And then we probably will finish, maybe, or maybe I sing one more song, something lively again, okay? Okay, I'll go back to my keyboard, and I will keep phone somewhere not too far that I'll see your messages. So, right, I was asked, is that unusual that you can play keyboard, Larissa, and that you can actually use an instrument? Yeah, because I finished music school 6 years. I finished music college, qualified as choir conductor I was in the college for 4 years, and then I went to university for 6 years and was qualified as a mezzo-soprano and pianist. So I'm completely overqualified. Anyway. No, it helps. I must say it helps. It's much easier to work when you have this whole background. So I'm going to sing for you Ave Maria and play a little bit of piano just to have something different. Sorry, that wasn't Ave Maria. That's my last song. No. Just a second. Now, probably it was a little bit too sad for the occasion, but I just wanted to show you that I am like originally classical musician, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm crossover. I can sing in many styles. I sing jazz as well, but my love is country music, and I'm so glad and delighted I released this album. Don't see your comments or anything in here. Say something. You're a bit quiet. You're going a little bit quiet. So I'm going to finish in a few seconds anyway. And I was so happy to see you all in here. Thank you so much that you're joining me. I'm going to go on sing every evening until Friday, and see you sharing, liking, commenting my live performances. And I appreciate you being here for me. And going to sing songs from my new upcoming album, and maybe like 2-3 songs from the album, and one something unusual, some cover like I've just done Ave Maria today, something different for you. Okay? So Tony enjoyed it. It's a bit sad, isn't it, Ave Maria? But I just so love it. It's really like, it's a real classical piece. I love to sing it actually. I sing it a lot for weddings. And moving on. Don't forget, tomorrow on Spotlight TV, as Tom texted us, Spotlight TV on Sky, channel 376 at 3 o'clock. Brandon McPhee show hour in Scotland, going to show my title song from my new album, Breath of Fresh Air. And I will see you tomorrow evening then for a few songs again, okay? And we're going to count down then towards Friday, and we'll have a big draw competition, and I'll have 5 CDs to give away, okay? So guys, I hope you're all good and you're feeling well and everything all right. So last song I'm singing tonight, one of my, I think you keep saying one of my favorites. You know, actually this album, it took me so long, it took me 3 years to record it. And the main reason, I didn't want to rush it. Every song I recorded on this album means something. It has some story behind it, or something to connect with. So it's a very precious, very, very precious album for me. Whatever happens, it's out, it will be out. Whatever happens to me and my music, I hope will bring some sort of positivity, good vibes, good energy to people. I always try to do that and throughout my life, and I hope you feel it. Geert is here. Hello Geert, I can't wait, he said, for the album. Thank you so much. So a last song for tonight, The Big Man. And how did I find this song? I released Far Side Banks of Jordan as a single last year, and it went really, really well. It's one of my most popular songs, pre-release songs. 2 actually. Far Side Banks of Jordan and The Wind on the Hill. I won't sing The Wind on the Hill tonight, maybe tomorrow night. You actually, what you can do is send me requests. Maybe you know something what you want me to sing from my music or whatever. Anyway, give me a bit of a message in there, all right? So anyway, after release of this song and after it went so well, and I was talking to Hugh O'Brien. He has a very popular show on this country channel, Hot Country TV, the oldest country TV show on this channel. He was one of the first pioneers, and he's a big supporter of mine. He's very good to me. So I just, in conversation, I said, Hugh, what do you think? I would want to record something to follow Far Side Banks of Jordan, this message, that positive message that there is something on the other side of the world. And he said, "You know what, Larissa? I just listened to a new album of Loretta Lynn, and she's in her late 80s. I'm not sure now how old is she, but in 80s. And she released a new album, and he said it's absolutely amazing. And there is a song on it, The Big Man, which is actually a continuation of Far Side Banks of Jordan. And he said, try it, because nobody covered this song yet. And I recorded it, and you know, I have the kind of, I part of Radio Monitor company where I see how many plays I have on the radio station. But this song, particular song, it always has the highest amount of plays on Irish radio stations. It's radio stations in Ireland love it. I think it's very Irish somehow. Gospel song, The Big Man. And I'm going to finish my broadcast with this lovely song today, and because it's time to finish. And I will see you after this song when I finish, and I will see you tomorrow again at 7:30. Won't be too long, short broadcast, counting to my big release on Friday, okay? So I will find it now. I'm going to use the track for that. The Big Man by Loretta Lynn. I've been given company with someone that I love. He's somebody special who I can't stop thinking of. I want to be right with him, and he tells me again when the big man's holding on to my hand. And when I cross over Jordan, over to that golden shore, I know he'll be waiting there to love me that much more. No, he don't make no footprints when we walk through the sand, but the big man's holding on to my hand. I talk to him daily, 'cause we always stay in touch. He's right there when I need him, and I need him oh so much. I'd love to be more faithful and devoted than I am, 'cause the big man's holding on to my hand. Cross over Jordan, over to that golden shore, I know he'll be waiting there to love me that much more. No, he don't make no footprints when we walk through the sand, but the big man's holding on to my hand. No, he don't make no footprints when we walk through the sand, but the big man's holding on to my hand. Yes, the big man's holding on to my hand. No wonder why it's so popular on Irish radios, isn't it? There's something very Irish about this song. Even Loretta Lynn released it. I'd say, well, because American country music swiftly moved to kind of pop more. It's more pop or rock, maybe even country. It's very crossover style, which is Irish and still stayed very traditional. Traditional country music is very popular in here, and I like about Irish country music that it's kind of combined with a little bit with the folky in it. Actually, what we're going to sing tomorrow, Danny Boy in Russian language, will be just to get us back to folk. So already 2 songs I kind of know what I'm going to sing. Tony Prophet, thanks Larissa. I'm going to go now to chat and see what I see anyway. Right. Okay, guys, that's it for tonight. It was absolutely fabulous to have you all. Don't forget, I just want to remind you, I know I'm maybe too repetitive, to like, comment, and share in order to win my new album. And I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30. Won't be too long, just a few songs, a little bit of a chat, okay? And thank you so very much for continuous support and for being here for me. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate to have you in my life. It's very, very important to have you in my life. So keep in touch, and I'll see you all tomorrow night. Thank you. Good night now.